you know, WGAR always has some great artists that come in. Those new people are really trying to make their name on the radio. And you might have heard this girl's voice before. Her name's Tara Thompson. Little new to the country music scene, but we did catch up with her at GAR Studio, so check it out.
This folding chair's uncomfortable, this flat beer is undrinkable, and I could think of 97 places I'd rather be. I've been singing since I was a kid, but I think when I really started taking it seriously was when I moved to Nashville, when I turned 18. Yeah, we're all taking bets. Loretta Lynn was always a big influence on me, and being related to her, I kind of grew up watching her as a kid. And as a kid, I didn't really think like, oh, Loretta Lynn, because I didn't realize she was that famous. I think it was until 3rd grade when she was in my history book that I was like, okay, that's my cousin. And, you know, just always watching her from behind the stage, it's kind of like, I want to do that. I think my sound is kind of like, it's got the old sound, but at the same time, it's like this new, fresh sound that you've never heard. So it's hard to compare it to anything. I hope when people hear it, they're like, it sounds like Tara Thompson. So that's my sound. Lots of steel, more, I'm always like, more banjo, more steel. So I had this co-write set up with my producer and Leslie Satcher. And Leslie Satcher wrote Troubadour for George Strait, so I was freaking out, like, oh. And she was so nice to me. She was just kind of like, you know, Tara, tell me about your music. And at that time, I didn't have that much music that's on the album, so I was like, Boy with Mobile Home. And she's like, well, what if we talk about someone to take his place? And I was like, and then she was like, thank you, Lord, there's our title. And then it was just like, we wrote it, and it was like, bam.
I came in here to get a man, and I know the man I want. Do you like the new me I am? 'Cause that's the one he's taking home.
All my songs are actually really personal because they're all true stories, and I use a lot of my family stories too. So holidays are usually a little awkward. I'm like, okay, sorry. Sorry, not sorry, no. But all of them, like I have a story about my mom in there, and I'll bring myself in there. I have a song I wrote about what I thought my sister's wedding was gonna be, and it's, oh my God, it's not what you think. Like, oh, it's like, I bet your sister hates you, that kind of all. I'll give you a year's supply of cigarettes if they make it past Labor Day. Hey, I just saw the groom making out with the bridesmaid. If she still got a ring by Halloween, I'll throw in a case of Crown. Well, this blessed union is doomed to go down. I don't man bash and I don't do love songs. Not that I hate love songs, it's just, I don't want to sing love songs. So the one love song on my whole album is called Jail. Love me like you just got out of jail, so that doesn't tell you anything about me. Need me like a felon needs a life. Want me like a criminal on bail. I always say the songs that last forever, whether it's country or anything, are the ones that tell stories and that you can relate to. And love me like you just got out of jail. But I can hardly wait to play like the Opry. I think maybe, I'm like the girl that never cries. They're like, so have you cried yet? And I'm like, no. I'm like, cry. So I think maybe all my emotions will come out when I play the Opry. I'll be like, hold on. So hopefully that'll be in my near future.